Hey everyone, it's Cuddly, Kitwana. In one of the most recent episodes of my show, we have looked at one of the largest Masters of the Universe toys out there right now, the fantastic 6-scale Battle Cat along with the 12-inch He-Man, which looks absolutely gorgeous here on my shelf among my other toys. But if you say this is a little bit out of my budget and or is a little bit too large, then stay tuned, because today we are looking at a Battle Cat toy that's not only a little bit smaller but also much more budget friendly, but no less fun to play with. From the 2021 Masterverse Revelation line by Mattel, and this fantastic figure here in a quite an unspectacular window box. Although I have to say the figure does display quite nicely in this window box. All attention is drawn to the toy. We've got some small logos, Masterverse and the Revelation logo here up front. Deluxe detail and articulation. Claims to have 30 points of articulation, at which we will look later on. And for those of you looking for some Battle Cat artwork, one of these side flaps does feature a piece. And then, of course, on the back, we got a really nice illustration of He-Man on Battle Cat. And we've also got a quick description of the character. The cowardly green and yellow talking tiger Cringer wishes for nothing more than peacefully relaxed by Prince Adam's side. But when Adam raises his power sword and summons the power of Grayskull, Cringer sets his whimpering nature and transforms into the mighty Battle Cat, ferocious fighting steed and loyal best friend of the mighty He-Man. And it illustrates that this is actually two toys in one. We've got Cringer and Battle Cat. This all, of course, made by Mattel, who are the inventors of the whole Masters of the Universe line. We've got the barcode and the article number on the bottom of the box. And since this toy is way too cool, you better believe I already have an unboxed version. And to allow a detailed look on the toy, we quickly remove its armor. There's two pieces, the saddle and the head armor. Taking them off real quick. And now you are just a little Cringer, aren't you? Okay, let's look in detail at this figure, starting with the head and face. And while we are doing so, we can also check out the articulation. For example, the lower jaw is articulated really nicely done with the teeth and everything. And you can see that's the typical Cringer face. Either always complaining or relaxing. And the head nicely turns side to side as well as up and down. This figure can actually look upwards, unlike the 6-scale $500 Battle Cat by Mondo behind me. But this toy actually has an equally good articulation, I would say almost even better. Now let's look at the bottom of this figure real quick before we continue to look at the articulation of the entire thing. You can see some really nice details for a figure in this price range. Painted paw pads, really nice touch, as well as painted claws. And you can see the feet are on ball joints as are the knees, and they have an incredible range of movement. The articulation is really nice. The knees can actually bend forward, so you can have them kind of in an attack pose. They also swing in and outwards, all of the four legs. The tail moves up and down, as well as 360 degrees all around. And it's actually a striped tail with a lighter color at its tip. And you can see the stripes, the orange stripes, running around the entire body, down to the knees. And speaking of the body, the torso alone has 2 points of articulation as well. That allows him for really cool poses to assume. And along with Mondo's Battle Cat behind me, certainly the most articulated Battle Cat we have ever seen. This is a super fun toy to play with. It's already provided me hours of playtime fun, and it has given me the powers of Grayskull as well. Did you know that I have the powers of Grayskull as well? Because I can transform Cringer into Battle Cat too. So watch out, He-Man. And all I need for that is 2 pieces, the saddle and the head armor. The saddle is made out of a really flexible rubber and simply attached over Cringer's back. And then you've got 2 straps to close around his belly. And after Cringer is saddled up, we attach the head armor, and this is actually even more easier than putting the saddle on, as the head armor simply attaches to Cringer's head, and it's held in place by Cringer's ears. It actually snaps into place, and it really stays on, so it does withstand a fight with Skeletor and Pandor, and that's really cool. Look at this, how Battle Cat looks now. We've got the 2 eyes molded into the head armor, and it still allows the mouth to be opened. I have to say that even though the Revelation version of Cringer, respectively Battle Cat, look different than the classic toys from our childhood, I really like this design as well. And the armor actually fits the toy very well. You can still move the tail with the saddle on, and you can still move the head as well. You can even look up and down and to the side, everything that I've shown while I had him as Cringer. And when you're not busy playing with Battle Cat defending Eternia, then he makes a really nice display piece, together with the box version, of course. Quick look at his size. It's about 28 centimeters long, not including the tail. That's around 11 inches, around 13 inches, all the way back to the tip of the tail. And the height is around 15 centimeters. That's around 5-6 inches, more like 6 inches. So this is already considerably larger than the classic Battle Cat toys that have been released before this toy. This one was, the Revelation version was released in 2021, and it's actually still available on Amazon as of October 2023, when this episode was recorded. Do not pay more than $20 for it. It's still easy to find. So if the Mando Battle Cat is a bit too expensive for you, the Revelation Battle Cat is the next best option, which will definitely provide you with a lot of playtime fun at an affordable price. Let me know down below in the comments on what was your favorite toy version of Battle Cat. I'd love to hear from you. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching this episode of Kitwana's Toys. I'll see you soon for the next one. Goodbye.